Oh, I had drunk the barley wine in the taverns by the hill, and the moon was pale on Glendalough, and the woods themselves stood still. The curlew cried like a widow's grief, the black reeds bent below, as I wandered half with God above and half with things below. By the bog where drowned old kingdoms sleep, beneath the sodden plain, I heard the soft and sucking earth draw breath and stir again. The peat pools shivered silver blue, the sedge gave out a sigh, and every star looked cold as nails driven in the sky. Then out beyond the water's skin, where no man's foot should pass, the moor began to rise in rounds like bubbles through the grass. Great swollen mounds of weeping moss came rolling from the fen, and pale eyes opened in the dark to look on mortal men. O Christ, preserve me, then I crossed myself with trembling hand, for every hump and dripping dome rose taller from the land. The bog itself stood to its feet, the marsh grew ribs and spine, and the drowned moon broke in ragged shards across the pools like wine. Then slowly, slowly, one by one, they lifted from the mire, with streaming weeds about their heads like saints consumed in fire. Round shapes with sorrow in their gaze, and long green dripping hair, they bowed as if to ancient tunes still echoing in the air. And then they danced, God save my soul, they danced upon the bog, where neither horse nor hound could go, through mist and rain and fog. They wheeled beneath the standing stones, they leapt the blackened streams, like all the buried folk of air, returning through my dreams. The mountains watched in silence there, the trees leaned thin and stark, while rings of ghostly dancers spun their shadows through the dark. And every step they'd placed upon the quaking mossy floor awoke old songs the earth had kept 1,000 years or more, till one turned around and beckoned me with eyes like lantern flame, and though no mortal tongue was stirred, I somehow knew my name. The ale went dead within my blood, my heart became a stone, for I knew the bog remembers all and never drinks alone. At dawn they sank beneath the pools, the hills grew green once more, the herons stood like ancient priests along the silver shore. But still at night in Glendalough, when winds move through the sedge, I hear the dancers in the peat come breathing to the edge.